60 seconds.
You know, every guy thinks of threesomes, but I never imagine it this way. It's
I just don't get this one. How can Dick Van Dyke be in outer space?
Yo, Raul here. I've got your very first question. You ready? How many people we got playing? Playing alone, huh? Well, who says you can't have fun by yourself, huh? Who says that? Probably people with friends, I imagine. Well, go ahead and type in your name there.
So I said, look, Mose.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions. Yeah, all right. Great. Got it.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in brick-a-brack.
That is a crossover
Get out of
to
here, you
the
kidding me?
left.
20 seconds.
Wilma, no contest.
All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9,
Cream,
8,
lemon filled.
7,
Okay,
6,
let's get rid of
five,
that desktop.
4,
Okay, go to
3.
black.
Paid for by the National Ice Board, not affiliated with the National Water Council or the National Association for the Advancement of Water Vapor.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, I see you're playing You Don't Know Jack TV all by yourself. Well, don't be embarrassed. Laugh track will be provided. Well, you're playing all by yourself today. Well, that's okay. Look at it this way. You got a lot of room. Okay, let's go. All right, pick a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
I believe this one is called Variety Shows Are the Spice of Life. You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. See what you can do with this one. Given what took place during the 3rd season of the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, what song would have been the best choice for the show's finale during that season? She's Having My Baby, Chapel of Love, Run Joey Run, or D-I-V-O-R-C-E? By the last season of the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, Sonny and Cher went through a D-I-V-O-R-C-E. Which was the reason it was C-A-N-C-E-L-L-E-D. Time to pick a category. Let's take a look at TV that gives you that tingly feeling. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Okay, you know how the big thing now is that these companies are using classic TV in their advertising? Well, imagine this. Say a toothpaste maker wants to use the phrase, "Smiles, everyone, smiles," for an ad campaign. Because this person regularly says it, which of these images might be used in an ad? Julie McCoy dribbling on her chin, Herbie the Elf hiding in a medicine cabinet, Mr. Rourke greeting dental patients, or Fonzie giving the toothpaste a thumbs up. Survey says... You want to see what the smart money says? In the opening scenes of Fantasy Island, Mr. Rourke always says to his staff, "Smiles, everyone, smiles." Yeah, Ricardo Montalban and smiles go hand in hand. I mean, try not smiling when saying rich Corinthian leather. See what I mean? All right, I need a category.
This is question 3.
For your viewing pleasure, She's Got Legs. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Yeah, you may not know the actor's name or the show he stars in, but we've all seen the commercial where the guy says, "I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV." Right? Right. Say Legs Pantyhose uses the tagline, "I'm not a pair of legs, but I play one on TV," based on her role in Richard Diamond, Private Detective. Who might star in the ad? Lucille Ball, Mary Tyler Moore, Mary Hart, or Elizabeth Montgomery? Mary Hart? No, but I gotta confess, the day they put her behind a normal desk is the day I stop watching Entertainment Tonight. Does this ring a bell? Her face is never shown, but the secretary's legs, those gams belong to Mary Tyler Moore. Although from what I saw in the film Flirting with Disaster, Mary Tyler Moore could still do a Maidenform ad, and do it really well, too. Throw me a category. All right, don't freak out on me or nothing, but you're about to jump headfirst into a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Remember how you laughed at Fox? This is it. I'm going to read off 7 titles to you. And for each one, I need you to tell me if it's a show on the UPN network or a show on the WB network. As each one comes up, if it's a UPN show, press 1. If it's a show on the WB, press 2. And slap 4 if you want to skip it. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, give me 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Star Trek Voyager, UPN or WB? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The Parenthood. Moesha. The Wayans Brothers. Clueless. Last one. Unhappily Ever After. That'll do it. 6 out of 7, not too shabby. Let's look at your new score. Well done, my friend. Let's see how... Category, please. All right, give it up for Never Trust a Man with a Donkey. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. So you've seen that movie Romancing the Stone, right? Where the guys are running all over Colombia looking for a big jewel, right? Well, suppose famous Colombian commercial pitchman Juan Valdez is cast in a sequel. Considering the product he pushes, what might the film be called? Romancing the Beef, Romancing the Coke, Romancing the Soap, or Romancing the Bean? Juan Valdez is the guy whose inviting smile and friendly wave have urged millions to run out and buy some Colombian coffee. And he's always with that damn donkey. Wait a minute. Always smiling and always with a donkey. Yeah. Give me a category. Well, what do we have here? Smooth, cool, and outlawed in Maine. $3,000 for this one. Okay, free your mind. Considering the special ingredient in Drew Carey's Buzz Beer, who could be his supplier? Ronald McDonald, Juan Valdez, Mr. Clean, or the Pillsbury Doughboy? Drew Carey put coffee in his home brew, a move so bold for a taste so bold that another company stole it. And of course, you remember Juan Valdez, right? He was the star of Romancing the Bean. Time to pick a category.
Hi.
Order.
Don't shoot. Got him out.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
Shake hands with artificial fruit flavor. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. Suppose you bite into a piece of fruit, and in the center you find Nat serving burgers to the kids from Beverly Hills 90210. What type of fruit are you eating? A peach, a plum, a cherry, or an apple? The kids from 90210 hang out at the Peach Pit.
90210? No wonder that peach tasted spoiled rotten. Huck tooey.
All right, pick a category. This category is known as You Sure Have a Way with Inanimate Objects. How does $2,000 sound? All right, you know on Happy Days how Fonzie has a special way of making things work for him? What would Fonzie say is the best way to make a jukebox play? Sit on it, knit on it, hit on it, or spit on it. I hate to bring you down, but I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. When Fonzie wants that jukebox to play, he smacks it or kicks it. He also used to have an Edsel, but he broke his wrist and 2 fingers trying to get it to work. All right, I need a category. The category is Fire Walk in the Rose Garden with Me. We're playing for $3,000 this time. All right, Twin Peaks fans, listen up. Because the Twin Peaks town sheriff shares the name of a particular U.S. president, which famous presidential quote would be most appropriate as the sheriff's motto? Speak softly and carry a big stick. The buck stops here. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, or I am not a crook.
Shh. What's that I hear?
Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. The sheriff on Twin Peaks is Harry S. Truman, and Harry S. Truman's Oval Office desk held the motto, "The buck stops here." And once we found out who killed Laura Palmer, David Lynch's desk motto could have read, "The viewership stops here." Give me a category. Open wide and get ready for set phasers to boogie. Get this one right, you get $1,000. All right, imagine the crew of the Starship Enterprise is bored out of their minds, so they decide to form a rock band. Because they also had a show based in space, which band could the crew of the Enterprise call upon for music lessons? Josie and the Pussycats, the Archies, California Dreams, or the Monkees? In 1972, the cartoon Josie and the Pussycats became Josie and the Pussycats in outer space. And if the band's called the Pussycats, you know Kirk will be there for his lesson. That's the end of round 1. Don't touch that dial because we're going right into round 2. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Throw me a category. The category? You're making Mr. Spelling very angry. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's see how you handle this one. Assuming Aaron Spelling always gets his way, what scene might you see if he insisted that each of his shows incorporates an element of the TV show Aaron's Way? Blake Carrington drinking moonshine, TJ Hooker with an Amish beard, Amanda Woodward performing oral surgery, or Donna Martin playing professional football?
But, Daddy...
Put the helmet on now!
Oh, all right.
Should have picked this one. Aaron's Way is a show about an Amish family living in California. Yeah, well, if that's what Mr. Spelling wants, then that's what he gets. Besides, William Shatner's already got that devil-may-care Amish attitude down. Category, please. Let's have a big warm welcome for Geraldo meets Betty Crocker. Heads up, this one's going to be $6,000. Can you believe that there's a foreign country whose first American daytime series was Geraldo? How sad. Say Geraldo had tried to be culturally sensitive to viewers in that country, but fell flat. No surprise there. What lame topic might he have used for the debut episode? I'm your secretary, Nacho Whore. Our fella lasagna cause you dress sexy? I want a low-maintenance chick, or my daughter wants an abortion. Now, people in China have much more important things to do than watch Geraldo. Baywatch is on. Okay, now, here's a good answer. Geraldo was the first daytime series aired in Russia. You know, where they eat borscht. They also drink vodka there. Probably a lot more since Geraldo came along. All right, I need a category.
15!
Today's specialties include keeping it in the family. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, give me your best shot. If the title character's business on My Sister Sam were taken over by Uncle Sam, what advertising slogan would customers most likely see? I want to write term papers for you. I want to take pictures of you. I want to sleep with you. Or I want to build condos for you. This is why we can't have nice things. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Sam runs a photography studio out of her apartment. Of course, Uncle Sam probably already has pictures of you. In fact, your government may be taking photographs of you right now. All right, pick a category.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
We're calling this one a really easy one. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. All right, pay close attention. When you know the answer to this question, you buzz in and start typing. Now, do you remember the show, Who's the Boss? Well, who is the boss? Too bad you didn't type this. Tony Maselli was hired by Angela Bauer, so she's the boss. Yeah, that's why I love this job. I'm my own boss. I can make my own...
Hey, lazy ass, get back to work.
Yes,
huh?
yes, Mavis, sorry, sure. Let's move on, shall we? Time to pick a category. All right, flesh, butt, spits, I'm poor.
It is time for our Dribblicious.
One gibberish category coming up on the set of Saved by the Bell. Let's see how much of $10,000 you can win on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. Okay, here we go. Buzz in when you can tell me which phrase this rhymes with. Screech bold, epithet free. First clue, you hear it at the end of a commercial. Member FDIC? It's at the end of a commercial for toys. All right, type the answer and hit return. Yeah, each sold separately. You know what that means to me? Get ready to dish out another $50 in a week. These are the people you got to keep your kids away from. Throw me a category. This one's called, weren't you a bit hard on the beaver's hearing? You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. All right, imagine this. While at a Spinal Tap concert, Wally Cleaver has a flashback to the Leave It to Beaver pilot episode. Based upon the casting of the pilot, what tripped-out observation would Wally make?
Whoa, the bassist is Eddie Haskell. Zoinks, the guitarist is Beaver. Cool, my mom is on the organ.
Or,
hey, the drummer is my dad.
the guy who played an Eddie Haskell-like character in the original pilot of Leave It to Beaver was Harry Shearer, the guy who played Derek Smalls, the bass player for Spinal Tap. And coincidentally, the cucumber in Derek's pants played Lumpy. Category, please. For your enjoyment, what's in an extraordinarily masculine name? I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Hey, how about that show Jake and the Fat Man? I remember one of the characters is a PI, one is a DA, and one is a bulldog, but I can never remember which is which. So help me out. Which of the following correctly describes, in order, Jake, Max, and the Fat Man? The PI, the dog, and the DA. The DA, the PI, and the dog. The DA, the dog, and the PI. The dog, the DA, and the PI. Yeah, have fun. You know you want to pick the correct answer, right? Okay, I never watched the show either. Jake is the PI, Max is the bulldog, and the Fat Man is the... come on, what are you going to make me say it? He's the fat guy, okay? There, you happy? Now, for the rest of the game, they're going to make me refer to the show as Jake and the really, really sensitive, caring human being who has slight food dependency issues. Give me a category. And our special guest tonight, I can't name one show of hers. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, help me out on this one. I need you to type in the name of this woman I'm trying to remember. What is her name? She's in one of those commercials where she's always got this wry, smug remark or witty reply to say. These commercials made her really well known in the late 70s. That guy from the Rockford Files was in them too, and everyone thought they were really married. The commercials were for that one-step camera, that instant Polaroid one. What was that woman's name? All you had to do was type this. The woman who did those Polaroid commercials with James Garner in the 70s is Mariette Hartley. And for some reason, I can't think of a wry, smug remark. So, let's move on. All right, pick a category. May I introduce... Hey, cover that up. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, imagine there's been a big government cover-up about the first appearance on Earth by the alien Mork from Ork. Because Mork first appeared on his or her show, who of the following would be the best person for the government to silence? Gilligan, Mel Sharples, Richie Cunningham, or Mindy McConnell? That's what you get for stealing cable. Why didn't you pick this one? Mork made his first appearance on Happy Days, so Richie would be able to give you some key information. And while they're at it, maybe the government can whack Ralph and Potsy because, you know, they can get away with it. All right, I need a category. Here we have the world's most dangerous suit. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Heads up, here it comes. If David Letterman gave away decks of playing cards with suits based on the wacky suits he's worn on his show, which of the following pairs would you not see? A queen of bacon and a queen of lard, a king of sponges and a king of marshmallows, a jack of Velcro and a jack of Rice Krispies, or an ace of nachos and an ace of Alka-Seltzer? Hey, can you hear that? My cereal is talking to me, and you know what it's saying? Let me show you what I would have picked. You're not going to see that pair of queens. Dave has never worn a suit of bacon nor a suit of lard. Yeah, I think somebody saw him in the green room and just fried him right up. Time to pick a category. Oh, you already know the attack. Well, don't let me stand in your way. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Kissing cousins. Pucker up. Here we go. Think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just one or two more questions right, I could still tell you that you stink, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound...
You don't know! Beautiful! Very nice work, people. Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?
Hey, if you want to play another game, it's not a problem. You know, we can do it at the drop of a hat. Just give me the high sign.
Tune in this Saturday night and see When Dogs Sniff Crotches 2.
Come on, boy, down! Hey, up there! Hey, can you get
When
your
Dogs Sniff Crotches 2. Saturday night at 8 Eastern, 6 Pacific. When man's best friend gets a little too friendly.
Bye, Mom. I'm going to school.
Hold on there, young man. You forgot your lunch.
Oh, Mom, it's not peanut butter and jelly again, is it?
Not today, Scooter. Today, you're getting splat.
Splat? All right!
Introducing Splat. Spreadable lips, anuses, and teats. Moms love it because it spreads like butter. Kids love it because it goes down easy. And best of all, Splat uses the parts of animals usually bound for the trash heap. And in today's waste-conscious world, that's important.
Spreadable lips, anuses, and teats.
Splat!
The yummy alternative meat.
Splat! Remember, if it spits, craps, or squirts, it's in there.
Have you ever wanted to be a professional television announcer but thought to yourself you just don't have the voice for it? Well, now you too can have the pipes needed to enter a glamorous career of selling crap on television.
My real voice is like this.
But with the Sybil 5000 voice semblance generator, any voice can be an announcer voice. Just set the dial on the Sybil 5000 to the voice you want to have. Choose from Suave Beer Guy, Smooth, Refreshing, refreshing, effervescent auto sales.
With prices so low, the cars practically drive themselves off the lot.
Even feminine hygiene.
I feel fresh all over.
Order now and we'll throw in the Looney Tuner to generate dozens of your own cartoon voices like Superhero Guy. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Zany Alien. Don't move, Earth Creature. Or Dopey Dinosaur. The Sybil 5000 and the Looney Tuner are both available for the special introductory price of $19,995. Order now and you too can be selling crap like this.
People all over the world are falling unconscious for 6 to 8 hours every night. What is this sleeping disease? Do you have it? Find out tonight.
Loose women. Don't sleep with them.
Why?
They're not the marrying kind.
Oh.
This message brought to you by the United States Department of Condescending Paternalism.
Next time on Acquaintances, Mikey and Daphne bump into each other in the elevator.
Hi, Daphne?
Hi, Mickey?
How's it going?
Okay, and you?
All right. Well, here's my floor. Maybe I'll see you at the coffee shop later.
Yeah, bye.
Russ has a dilemma.
I mean, Rebecca seems like a nice girl, but can I trust her to take my chinchilla to the holistic vet while I'm in Bermuda? I mean, it's not like we're friends.
And Monique and Trevor have a heart-to-heart.
My job at the restaurant is totally unfulfilling. My friends are a bunch of idiots with perfect hair, and even my brother is getting more sex than I am. My life sucks.
Do I know you?
Acquaintances, Thursday nights, followed by Caroline in prison.
On the next episode of Road Kids.
Welcome to Eastside Hospital, kids. Scrub up, grab a gown. Today, you're all going to be surgeons.
Surgeons?
Oh my God!
No way!
Cool!
I'll confess, at first I was a little nervous. Being a roadie for Van Halen was one thing, but this was serious surgery.
The doctor asked if anybody had ever performed an angioplasty before. I was like, wow, this is gonna be really tough.
Okay, Kenny, you're gonna need to make an incision right there, but be careful not to get the left ventricle.
Wait, you mean right here? Oh my God! Gauze!
Surgery was definitely a challenge, but the doctors were very helpful, even after Kenny killed that guy.
Hey, the freaking camera guy bumped my arm.
You know, Kenny, you really need to take more responsibility.
I think, having to do surgery, we learned a lot about ourselves.
I can't wait for our next adventure.
Hey, look! What's that under a spleen?
It's our next clue. Hey, guys! We're going to be maximum security prison guards!
Catch it all on the next Road Kids.
Tonight, after the real world, Trenton.